Leonardo Dicaprio's Titanic reunion and what he told me about his sex scene with Kate Winslet while his husband watched. Well, it has been nearly 11 years since Leo made us all feel like kings of the world after falling in love with Titanic. Hard to believe. Now, Leo and Kate are lighting up the big screen in their new film, Revolutionary Road. And when I spoke with Leo, I had to ask him, after all this time, what it was like for them when director Sam Mendes, Kate Winslet's husband, yelled, "Action!" for the very first time.
Well, it was interesting in the sense that we've grown up a lot, you know. We've grown up and we've sort of shepherded projects since that film experience. We're different types of actors. I think we have the same kind of...
Been to Paris.
The same kind of passion that we had at a very young age for doing what we do, the same kind of commitment. But it was amazing to see a sort of a different woman in that regard, a much more mature woman that's so in control of what she does professionally, and but still that, you know, she remains kind of unchanged, and our relationship has remained unchanged, and we still have that desire to do the best job that we can as actors.
Well, and she's characterized that relationship as being, in your case, you're kind of like a brother to her. So with that in mind, and Leo, keeping in mind that you're both professionals, when you have to do the love scenes with her, especially given how long you've known each other, and now particularly given that her husband, Sam Mendes, is directing and yelling action, do you kind of laugh your way through the first couple of takes, realizing you're doing your job?
We had done it so much in the past, those types of sequences, that it was kind of like,
Here we go again?
No, it wasn't here we go again, but it was just an exercise that we had done before. So to me, it was just like, all right, action.
You figured it out.
It's kind of an automatic response. I selfishly didn't really think about what it would be like for Sam Mendes, her husband, or her to be in the middle of this triangle. I kind of
That's probably best.
Well, yeah, I mean, but for me, it was kind of not a big deal and something that I felt really comfortable doing. That's all.
Now, she said, you talk about the time you guys, have spent since you did Titanic together, some 11, 12 years ago since you actually shot it. And she said in one interview, she liked seeing your wrinkles, Leo. Now, how do you feel about that? I mean, as guys, I think we're maybe pretty comfortable with that, but are you comfortable with the aging thing that's going on?
I don't think anyone will ever be comfortable with that. I don't think anyone is ever truly happy about aging, no. But thus is life.
Yes, thus is life. So what did you notice about her? She notices your wrinkles. You notice what about her after all these years?
What do I notice about her? What's interesting about Kate is she's such a professional. She's such a great actress. She's, her public image is, of this perfect girl, and she is that. But underneath all that, she's remained one of the most down-to-earth kind of real pals that I have, and that's an amazing thing after all these years, to see her after all these years, and it's almost like no time has passed.